We got a game.
We got a game.
We're not talking to you in a couple weeks just yet. We still got more to go.
We got one. We're good at this. We're good at this. Well, this will be kind of short anyway. So I was gonna frame this. I was gonna bring back. Are you smarter than a fifth grader? But
okay.
I realized that the difficulty level ramped up a little too quickly, and I didn't know how to scale it back. Well, because it's so difficult, right? Because
fifth grade.
Well, you and I know so much about the topic of religion because we just talk about it so much that either it's really easy or it's really hard. So I'm just going to ask you some questions.
Okay.
Here. There's going to be in true fashion. There's going to be 6 of these. Ideally 1 through 6th grade, but you'll see how ain't no damn 6th graders getting asked this question.
Okay.
All right. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
No cheats either because you're lame. Okay. Well, I guess we'll get to it. If you need help, I'll give you help. Okay. This is the first question here. Who do Christians believe is both fully human and fully divine?
Jesus Christ.
Adam, Moses, Jesus Christ, John the Baptist.
Oh, I had to wait for options.
There
John
are
the
options.
Baptist?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
All right. You got that one right.
Okay.
Surprisingly. Okay, that was great. That was grade 1.
Crazy.
That was
First
good.
grade.
That was good. All right. Which part of the Bible primarily records the life, death, and resurrection of Jesus? The Gospels, the Prophets, the Law, the Wisdom books.
The Gospels.
Correct. Correct. All right.
Call me an apologist.
You just wait a moment here. All right. Which statement best summarizes why Christians call Jesus the Messiah? A, he founded the church. B, he performed miracles. C, he fulfilled God's saving promises. D, he taught moral laws.
Why they primarily called him the Messiah?
Uh-huh.
What was the third option?
C was he fulfilled God's saving promises.
And then 2 was miracles.
Yeah.
He fulfilled God's saving promises. C.
Correct.
Yeah, because he was fulfilling like prophecies from the Old Testament.
You paused a little on that one.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. There was a whole bunch of people that were called false, quote unquote, false messiahs that also did miracles and stuff.
Right.
In that time. So
exactly. All right, let's start ramping up a little bit here. We got 3 questions to go. So far you're clean sweep here.
3 out of 3.
Yeah. Number 4. According to the Nicene Creed, what distinguishes the Son's relationship to the Father? A, the Son was created before time. B, the Son is of similar substance to the Father. C, the Son is subordinate in being but equal in authority. D, the Son is of the same substance as the Father.
The question was, what differentiates them?
According to the Nicene Creed, what distinguishes the Son's relationship to the Father?
Oh, distinguishes the Son's relationship. Well, if the answer is they are equal in, what was D?
The Son is of the same substance as the Father.
That's not even an answer to the question. That doesn't distinguish them in any way, shape, or form. So, obviously not D. And C was, list them again.
The Son, right? Yeah, the Son was created before time. The Son is of similar substance to the Father. The Son is subordinate in being, but equal in authority. And the Son is of the same substance as the Father.
I think it's subordinate in being, but equal in authority. That's not it. That might be it, but I'm not final answer. Okay, well, if distinguishes,
I don't know exactly what they mean. I don't.
D, if it's looking for a distinguishment, D is not such. There is nothing to distinguish if D is. But I think D is correct. but it
depends
doesn't
on what they
distinguish
mean.
the two.
It depends on what they mean by distinguish.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it like
And the here's the problem is I don't know much about the Nicene Creed. This is like where the like church fathers of Orthodox Christianity got a lot of their theology.
one of these days we ought to just read through that because I've read through it and it's pretty good.
The Nicene Creed? Yeah. Frickin'. But I don't think subordinate in what? Being? But equal in authority?
Yeah.
I don't think subordinate in being is correct. What was B?
Is of similar substance.
No, it's not similar. It's equal. It's D. But I think D is correct, but D doesn't distinguish the two. Other than just calling one father and one son. So it's either C or D. It's either C or D. But D doesn't make any sense given the premise of the question. So, oh God, just caused an earthquake there. I guess I'll go C. Because that's
If you want to go C,
yeah, I suppose.
that would be incorrect.
What is it?
It was D.
It was, but there's no differentiation there.
I kind of agree with your take on that. I don't. That's unless they are using distinguish in a different. No, distinguish would be to discern as different. That's.
But they.
No. I was like maybe they're using a different thing there.
Bastards.
Well, frick. I read through that and it made sense in my head in the moment, but
Whatever, dude.
freaking
I knew D was correct, but it didn't answer the question.
All right, that one a little contention there. All right,
Stupid quiz.
stupid quiz. All right. Which doctrine was formally articulated to address debates about Jesus' divine and human natures? A, the Trinity. B, the hypostatic union. C, original sin. D, apostolic succession.
What doctrine?
Yeah.
So the church fathers fought over this for a while on how they could make Jesus fully God and also fully man. And the answer to this question is one of the factors in their deciding.
Yeah.
And just saying the Trinity doesn't sound right.
Right.
I don't really know what apostolic succession is, but for some reason that sounds correct. What was B?
The hypostatic union.
I definitely don't know what that is. And C was something useless and stupid.
Original sin.
Yeah, that's obviously not that. No. That has nothing to do with. The question was, how did they establish Jesus' divinity?
What doctrine was formally articulated to address debates about Jesus' divine and human natures?
Right, yeah, okay. I'm going to go with, this is basically a shot in the dark, but I'm going to go with D, apostolic succession.
It is incorrect.
Fucking
It is
bastard.
the hypostatic union.
Okay, it was the other one I didn't know. Okay.
All right, I told you these got a little difficult here.
Gosh.
All right, this is the final question.
I don't know. An Orthodox Christian would know this stuff because this is like standard Orthodox doctrine.
Yeah. All right, final question here. Which statement best expresses the Christian doctrine of the Trinity as affirmed by the Nicene Creed? A, God is one person who appears in three different roles. B, God is three separate beings unified in purpose. C, God is one being in three co-equal, co-eternal persons. D, God is the Father alone and the Son and Spirit as created agents.
C, obviously.
That's correct.
Yeah, that one's obvious.
That was it.
Dude, question 4 was bunk.
The question 4 was a bit sus.
Question 5, I guess. Yeah, I just got that.
You would need to know a little bit about like church history and everything to know that one.
I know a little bit about Orthodox doctrine, a little bit. Like, I know Orthodox Christians are the ones that really rely on realism being true to account for the nature of God being in all 3 persons as one, but 3 separate persons. But for that to work, realism has to be true, and the nature of God has to be a thing. So yeah, I know just a little bit about Orthodox doctrine, but honestly, where I was raised, Protestant and Catholicism were like the most frontal denominations.
Right.